there. How are you today? I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Renee DiVincenzo. I am a business strategist and the owner of MDR Administrating Services. And I'm here today to talk to you about another weekly business tip that I put together for you on customer service. You know, working in the industry of administrative management for over 25 years, being the problem solver, putting the solutions together, I decided 11 years ago to take my knowledge, my experience, and my training and start my business to help business owners like yourself, to help you to understand the steps needed to get to where you want to be, to help you understand that clarity of what it is that you are doing. Are you on the right track of where you want to be in your business, as well as helping you to be the best that you can be and to put those business organizational solutions together. So today I am going to talk to you about how can you improve a dissatisfied customer's experience. Now think about it. We're all customers too, right? We go to the store, we go and buy things. But the most important thing that you have to understand as a business owner, you need to have those customers. You need to have the business so you can get to where it is that you want to be. So what I'm going to do with you before we get started is I just want to say welcome to those of you who are with me today. If you are wanting to put anything in the comments, please give grant StreamYard permission so we can see who you are and recognize you with any questions that you have. I'm more than happy to answer that for you. And as we are going to get into the customer service. Now, I want you to think about something. Think about a time where you were dissatisfied about maybe something that you received or how you were treated. And when you're looking at this image that I'm going to be putting with you here today, here are some images of dissatisfied customers. Maybe you had gotten an invoice from some service that was done and you did not see the hidden costs. Or maybe it could be a dry cleaners where you brought your clothes in to get done and they got damaged and you needed to have that outfit for an event that you were going to. Or best yet is maybe you even received a package in the mail to find out that's not what you ordered. And most of all, how many of you have gone to the hairdresser, especially you women out there, where you're looking at saying, this is not what I asked for, but you're trying not to be rude yourself about it. You know, when you understand what customer are going through and trying to please them, the best thing that you always have to keep in mind is it's your communication with them and to help solve the problem without it blowing up to, you know, a bigger issue. So let's just take a look at some of the areas about what causes a customer to be dissatisfied. Now, here I have a list for you, and you could kind of take a look at this where you have faulty products, right? Maybe you as a business gave a product out, the product wasn't good or met up to its standards. The second thing is hard to connect or contact. OMG, how many times have you called to talk to customer service and you were put on this hold or this hold, or better yet, the recording and the virtual assistant can help you when you don't want the virtual assistant. You want a live person to help you with the situation. The other area too is poor quality with your products and services. Now, when it comes to your services, you always have to remember that you're the image of your company. And I've always said this before, that you want to be the best that you can be at what it is that you do. And you know what? Another thing too I want to share is that when you are a company and you're putting services out there and you have employees, if someone's not up to par that day or they are not feeling well, is it really a good idea to send that person out to do the service on what that person needed? Because you do know that is when your employee, or maybe you yourself, if you're doing that, you're not going to be, in your best standards. You're not going to be top quality. Also, too, when it comes to slow in shipment. Now, this is an area when if you are shipping out products, right? Or think about when you are wanting to get products, you want to make sure that your customer is going to get their product quickly. For example, right? We all order through Amazon, right? How great is it when it comes the next day? You just want to dive into it and you want to use that product, right? Well, you may not be Amazon, but you may want to pay a little bit more for the products to get there sooner than save money on your end and they're getting there later. Because sometimes when you're looking at that, that could be like maybe a week and that person still did not get it and they're calling you to say, hey, I ordered this product. And the post office, we can't always trust them in how quickly they are going to send things. Poor customer service, again, is another area. You always have to remember that it's not the customer's job to make you happy. It's your job to make that customer happy. And you want to make sure that your service is top notch. That's what that 100% guarantee is all about. So when a person is experiencing poor customer service, are they likely to do business again with you? So those are the areas of services that you truly need to understand and give it your best. Even though if you think the customer may not be right, I mean, it happens. But at times, it only takes one customer to give you a bad review for others not to want to do business with you. So always keep that in mind. Again, as I shared with hidden fees. Now, hidden fees could be a lot of things where maybe you have an invoice or you're billing and there's a hidden fee that wasn't shared, or maybe the employee didn't know about the hidden fee. You want to make sure that you are upfront with everything on your service that you are offering. Excuse me, that you are offering. This way, when your client is paying the bill, they know exactly what they're going to be paying. And sometimes too, limited payment options, I know at times, for me, for example, if I want to pay for something and I may not want to take it out of my business account, I may want to do it through PayPal. That's an area to make sure that you have all options of how people can, excuse me, how people can purchase products from you. So how do we turn a happy customer, a sad customer into a happy customer? Well, I'm going to share with you. When you're looking at the complaints, let's say, like here you have a customer complaints are usually not personal. You have to remember they are upset with the company, not you. You just happen to be the person standing there. As they always say, don't shoot the messenger. So when you are getting in that situation, you always have to remember you have to stay calm. Okay. They're going to be upset. But your job is to help them to calm down. And when they're calm, you're going to find you're going to get to an easier solution. Focus on the customer rather than the complaint. Excuse me, I've got a dry throat here. When you are focusing on the customer, you always have to think about walking in their shoes, right? When you are walking in their shoes, you have a better understanding of what they are going through. They want you to be, how do I say, they want you to feel that you have sympathy for them. Oh my gosh, excuse me. All of the unexpected things that happen when you go live. So when that client is feeling that you have sympathy for them, they're going to calm down and they are knowing that you are trying to do the best thing for them. And always remember to be polite. When it comes to the attitude, is everything in creating satisfied customers. Always remember that when you're calm, they're calm, but you also want to do your best to understand their situation, why they are dissatisfied. And when, again, you feel that they're complaining or they are really in the wrong, the best thing to do is to hear them. Don't try to hear your own voice. Hear their voice. Excuse me. Hear their voice, and they are going to know that you are listening to them. Also, too, always remember to find immediate solution. Now, the solution may not come right away, but if they know that you are doing your best to resolve the problem, they will be satisfied, because this is where you're going to say to them, maybe, I understand what you were saying. Always remember to say, I understand, because that is another way of helping them to not be so dissatisfied, and that you're going to resolve the problem quickly. A dissatisfied customer could also to be with one of your employees. Maybe they did not like the way that they were being treated when that employee came to their home to do a service, or it was maybe delivering a package. I will tell you, at one time where it came to me with a service is where I did a Publix order, and they dropped it off at my neighbor instead of my house. So always remember to always try and solve the problem as quickly as you can, but never forget to follow up. Always follow up with your client to make sure that everything did get resolved and that they are satisfied with how the outcome came. Because the best thing is that you always want to have customer satisfaction. And that is how everything is going to get turned around, and how everything is then going to work in your favor, because now your image is great again, right? You prove to that customer that you can help them to get what they want and what they have expected from you in your business. So always remember customer satisfaction when you are working with your clients. Remember, your clients are the lifeline to your business. They are the ones that are going to keep you in business. And if you want to have those referrals and you want to get new prospects in, remember to always be the best that you can and to identify the areas. And you know what? Sometimes we have to take the blame, but as long as that customer is happy, that is the whole object of how you can turn a dissatisfied customer into a happy customer. So what I wanted to also share with you is that if you are finding that at times that you sometimes don't know how to put those pieces to the puzzles together, and as a business strategist is where I step in and I help you to identify the areas of where you want to improve, what it is that you want to try and do, because my goal is to help you to reach success in your business. And that's what I love to drive, to partner with you, to help you get to where it is that you are wanting to be. Because sometimes we could be looking at so many things and we're just not truly understanding the right key to the right solution in what it is that we are wanting to do. So if you are finding that you are wanting to have a chat and we can talk, share with me areas that you are finding that you may have some difficulties in, or you just may feel stuck, right? You just may not be able to get one foot in front of the other. I'm here for you. I'm more than happy to chat with you and listen to you and to help you in what it is that you are wanting to do in your business. And I also wanted to share with you, a lot of you know that I had been sharing a program. Now, the program is time management and organizational skills. Now, do you ever find, or is it always something where, you're trying to find enough time, you're trying to get organized, or, you are trying to just put the solutions together? Well, this program is going to be right for you. The promotion on this program is going to end on Friday, May 26th. So if you want to take advantage of it, you still have that opportunity to do so. And if by chance you don't have a scanner, you can always look into the link that I have here. You could check out the program. It's a program that will always be yours, and you can always reflect back to it. Because the one thing about time management and organizational skills, you have to understand who you are, how you work. You need to know that language. You can have all the best tools in the world, and you can also have all the great programs until you understand how you get from point A to point B. And that is, like I say, always driving that vehicle. You're going to have that success when it comes to time management and organizational skills. So again, if you want to chat, or if you want to have that one-on-one with me, you can always go back, scan this code, or even type into the link there, and I would be more than happy to work with you to help you get to where it is that you want to be. So as we're coming back, wanted to just share with you too, if you're looking for a supportive group and you are wanting to get more information about how to run your business, check out my private group, which is Simplify Your Business Administration. And there are videos, there are trainings. You could go into the guide section. You can even meet the other business owners. Every second Wednesday of each month, I have a after our power hour. And on June 14th, I will be going over the back office of Canva and how you can use Canva to promote your business with leads. So if you want to be part of that, join my group. Love to have you in there and love to have you part of that program. And if you'd like to learn a little bit more about me, just visit my website, MDR Administrating Services. It's mdracs.com. There you'll get to see other programs I do. You'll also get to listen to live testimonials of people who I have worked with and helped them in their business. So I do want to thank you for joining me today, for being part of my weekly session. Excuse all the coughing. I truly apologize for that. But as I shared, when you go live, you just never know what's going to happen. So I hope you all have a great day. Join me this Friday for my 5-minute live, because I'm actually going to share with you some areas of how I was dissatisfied as a customer. Last week, I spoke to you about how I was overpromised things. Now, this Friday, I'm going to talk to you about some things that happened with me when it came to me not being happy with some services that I had received. So join me at 3:30 with that. So make it a great day. Join me again next Wednesday for another live. And always remember, when you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Keep smiling, because when you do, you'll have a great day. Take care.